So today we are going to look at problem number 3. Yes, problem number 3. That's where we're going to focus on, then we move on. Problem number 3 is goals restrict your happiness. Can you imagine that? Goals restrict your happiness. The implicit assumption behind any goal is this: once I reach my goal, then I'll be happy. The problem with a goals first mentality is that you are continually putting happiness off until the next milestone. Why will you do that? I've slipped into this trap so many times. I've lost count. For years, happiness was always something for my future self to enjoy. I promised myself that once I gained 20 pounds of muscle, or after my business was featured in the New York Times, then I could finally relax. Relax for what? Furthermore, goals create an either or conflict. Either you achieve your goal and are successful, or you fail and you are a disappointment. You're mentally you mentally box yourself into a narrow version of happiness. This is misguided. Listen to that. It is unlikely that your actual path through life will match the exact journey you had in mind when you set out. It takes it makes no sense to restrict your satisfaction to one scenario when there are many paths to success. Many paths to success, not just one route. A system first mentality provides the antidote. When you fall in love with the process rather than the product, you don't have to wait to give yourself permission to be happy. You can be satisfied anytime your system is running. And a system can be successful in many different forms, not just the one you first envisioned. Problem number 4: goals are at odds with long-term progress. Finally, a goal-oriented mindset can create a yo-yo effect. Many runners work hard for months, but as soon as they cross the finish line, they stop training. The race is no longer there to motivate them. When all of your hard work is focused on a particular goal, what is left to push you forward after you achieved it? This is why many people find themselves reverting to their old habits after accomplishing a goal. The purpose of setting goal is to win the game. The purpose of building system is to continue playing the game. True long-term thinking is goalless thinking. It is not about any single accomplishment. It is about the circle of endless refinement and continuous improvement. Ultimately, it is your commitment to the process that will determine your progress. Be committed to the process, then you will see your progress. A system of atomic habits. Look at it. That's the next subtopic, a system of atomic habits. If you're having trouble changing your habits, the problem isn't you. The problem is your system. Bad habits repeat themselves again and again, not because you don't want to change, but because you have the wrong system for change. You do not rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. Focusing on the overall system rather than a single goal is one of the core themes of this book. It is also one of the deeper meaning behind the word atomic. By now, you have probably realized that an atomic habit refers to a tiny change, a marginal gain, a 1% improvement. But atomic habits are not just any old habits, however small. They are little habits that are part of a larger system. Just as atoms are the building blocks of molecules, atomic habits are the building blocks of remarkable results. Atomic habits, so powerful. Habits are like the storms, or sorry, habits are like the atoms of our lives. Each one is a fundamental unit that contributes to your overall improvement. At first, this tiny routine seems insignificant, but soon they build on each other and fuel bigger wins that multiply to a degree that far outweighs the cost of their initial investment. They are both small and mighty. This is the meaning of the phrase atomic habits. A regular practice or routine that is not only small and easy to do, but also the source of incredible power, a component of the system of compound growth. Summary of chapter 1. Let's look at the chapter summary. Habits are the compound interest of self-improvement. Getting 1% better every day counts for a lot in the long run. Habits are a double-edged sword. They can work for you or against you, which is why understanding the detail is very, very essential. Small changes often appear to make no difference until you cross a crucial threshold. The most powerful outcome of any compounding progress. The most powerful compound. The most powerful outcome of any compounding process are delayed. You need to be patient. An atomic habit is a little habit that is part of a larger system. Just as atoms are building blocks of molecules, atomic habits are the building blocks of remarkable results. If you want better results, then forget about setting goals. Focus on your system instead. You do not rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your system. Thank you for reading chapter 1 with me. We'll go over to chapter 2.